right, 7 things you need to know about Indian Lake. First thing I want you to know about living in Indian Lake is golf courses. There are 2 golf courses up here. This is Arnie's first golf course he ever created, if you can even believe that. It's on Peninsula, and it was the Indian Lake Golf Course or club for a long time, but North Winds came in, partnered up with those guys, took it over, revived it. You can hear people in the background slicing away. Well, that would be me anyway. All right, so right behind me is the bar and restaurant, and you can see that goes all the way over, and you can see it has amazing views. Now, if we come around here, this is Thunderbird Hall. Basically what it is it's part of the lodge, and it is actually the bar part of it, so to speak. Again, the beautiful part about this is I've eaten here quite a few times. The food is very homemade style food. It's not greasy bar food. And then that is going to be the lodge right there if you wanted to stay overnight. And again, there's the golf course number 2, I should say. Absolutely amazing. Number 2 is second home market. Indian Lake is a big second home market. People come from all over the place. DC, primarily Pittsburgh. Some people will eventually retire here, but it is primarily a second home market, as we're going to get into greater details as we go along. The third thing you must know about living at Indian Lake before you move here is lake activities. I mean, that's what you come here for. Boating, jet skiing, swimming, fishing, all great lake activities, and of course barbecuing. Don't burn it like I do. The last thing is the 4th of July here is magnificent. Okay, the 4th thing I want you to know about Indian Lake is the distance to the major cities. As I previously mentioned, Pittsburgh is one of the major cities for second-time home buyers to come out here. It's about 1 hour and 45 minutes. Washington, D.C. is about 2 hours and 45 minutes. And Johnstown is about 30 minutes. And then the last one is Seven Springs, which is a snow and ski resort primarily. They have summertime activities as well, and that's really just about 45 minutes away. So the distance to major cities in Indian Lake. So a lot of people ask a simple question: can you swim in Indian Lake? Absolutely. It is a freshwater lake, no different than any other lake. It's great for swimming, kayaking, boating, fishing, all of your lakely type activities. But yes, it is absolutely positively clean enough to swim in, and swimming is a very big activity at Indian Lake. And I will tell you, being a lake in the mountain, it might be different than a lake in a lot of other places in the world, and that is that it's kind of cold there. You know, the water will be chilly all year round. You have about 2 months of really good warm temperatures up there in the lake, in the mountains, but it is not going to be a bathwater, heated pool type temperature for sure. But yes, if you ask the question, can you swim at Indian Lake? Absolutely, 100% positively, yes. Matter of fact, I'll meet you there. Let's go for a swim. Okay, and the 7th thing I want you to know about Indian Lake before you move here 2020 is, you may take this for granted, but in the winter, if this is a primary residence, or if you come up for the ski season, 45 minutes away to Seven Springs is, the roads are very well maintained here. I was surprised the first time I came up. I have been stuck in snowstorms, or not stuck, but I've been in snowstorms up here before. This place is about 10 degrees colder than Pittsburgh, where I'm from. I leave, it's about 30 degrees. I get up here, it's 20 degrees, and it starts snowing. But the thing to keep in mind is, it's kind of interesting, is they actually use cinders. So I'm dating myself here. If you remember way back in the day, they didn't have rock salt, which deteriorates the road. They had like busted up chunks of coal, I guess, and you call them cinders, or chunks of concrete. That's what they throw down whenever snow comes. But the roads are very well maintained if you're thinking about coming up here at all during the winter.